Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we have a special one. We did a stream the other day, we had the viewers come up with the card, and we wanted to build around it, and we workshopped it. And here we are playing Bootlegger Stash today. This is a card a lot of people want to see in Decklist. I'm crossing my fingers that these games are not terrible because I have no idea. But I have a feeling this is going to be one of those videos where we have to make changes or update as we go through the video. So I'm going to say up front, expect to see multiple versions because I can't imagine we're going to play this the whole video. But either way, let's go look and see what cards we're playing that give us a shot of getting wins with Bootlegger Stash. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Jason Dobbins, who's our newest member here. Welcome to the Brood. If you'd like to join, hit that join button down below and check out all the rewards that are available. There's actually quite a few. And if you want to protect all your stuff, remember to check out ultrapro.com/PowrDragn. Use promo code PowrDragn at checkout, and they will save you 5%, and we'll give a little kickback over here. Okay, now looking at this deck, we have a lot of stuff we're trying to do. Now, the first thing is we need all the cards to matter, right? And the thing is, this is one of the things we talked about on the video or on the stream, is that if you're going to brew around a card, like, you can't have the whole deck revolve around the card, because there's going to be probably at least half your games or more where you don't draw the card. So the rest of the deck has to function without it, but maybe be supercharged when you get it. And I think we achieved that here. So we're starting with 4 Goldhound, because, well, it's an artifact creature, but it also happens to be a treasure, which is important for this list. And we've got 4 Teething Wormlet. So we have a way to gain life, and we can grow a creature. Now, we don't have a lot of removal in this version, actually virtually none, so we are going to play Dragon Spark Reactor. And the idea is, if we are making all these things that produce treasure, well, we're going to put a lot of counters on the reactor, and maybe eventually kill the opponent with reactor. Then we have Sekinzin's Melter, because of the obvious of being able to stack the treasure and make bodies. Gallagreeters, that happens to make treasure, and works in conjunction with all the other cards in the deck. We have Fable the Mirror Breaker, because it's the best card printed in Standard probably in the last couple years, so we're going to play it, and it does make treasure. Professional Facebreaker. Obviously, we want to play this. Creatures connect, you get actual more treasure. The other thing to remember, too, is Goldhound actually has First Strike, and an interaction people aren't aware of is that First Strike damage happens, you will get a treasure. Then regular damage happens, and you will get a treasure. So you can get 2 per attack step if you have a First Striker out. Just something to remember. Then we have 2 Jewel Thief, because it is a 3/3, it has Vigilance, and it can make treasure, so we like that. We got 3 Jenny Faye, Jet Mirror's Second, because if we're making treasure, we can turn treasure into cats and dogs, and that does all kinds of great things for us. Also works in conjunction with Gallagreeters, which is good, so we like all of that. Playing a couple of big score, because it automatically makes 2 treasure, but also helps us dig and find the cards we want to play. We are playing 3 Stimulus Package, because this card's really cool, underplayed as well, but if we do get Bootlegger Stash, we can just start making treasure, turn the treasure into bodies, or we can turn all those into tokens for Jenny Faye, into cats and dogs, or we can get triggers with the Gallagreeters, and then the thing you make can make another treasure, so you can keep that cycle going every other turn. So, like, so many things we could do with these cards all together. We are going to try 1 Jet Mirror, Nexus of Revels, just because if we get a bunch of bodies, this can let us finish the game. 2 Bootlegger Stash, because obviously that's what we're building the deck around. We want to be able to play it. It does cost 6, so we don't want to play a lot of them. But if we do get them, we should be able to cast them fairly easily. Then we got 1 Zeator's, I almost said Zeator's Proving Ground. That's not what we're playing. Playing Zeator's the Incinerator. Because if we do fling something and the game's not over, we get more treasure, and again, that triggers a bunch of stuff. However, I think if we get this, we're probably just attacking for 6 and then just flinging something. It's probably going to be game over. Then 1 Shivan Devastator, so we have something to do with all that treasure in the event. For some reason, we don't have a Jenny Faye. For some reason, we don't have a Stimulus Package. Like, we can just attack with the big flyer. Then we got 6 Mountain, 1 Sekinzin, 1 Beseiju, 7 Forest, 4 Carplusion Forest, and 4 Rockfall Vale. So yeah, that's everything. There are a billion interactions in this list. All the cards all work together, doing big things. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope everything works out. And like I said, y'all go ahead and enjoy these games, and somewhere in the middle of the video, I'm sure we're going to do an update. All right, we're just going to keep it. Let's go. Ooh, I kind of like that, but we're going to go with this instead. Mostly because we're light on mana, and if they end up playing something to kill a thing, we'd rather kill that than our Goldhound, honestly. There's a good chance we'll find the mana we need, but yeah, you never know. You never know. So let's lead with this. See if it gets countered. Does not. I mean, sure. Wow, they didn't flash anything either. I thought maybe they were going to flash something in and we were going to lose the Wormlet there. But that didn't happen. So I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit surprised. Mishra's Foundry in 3 colors. Yeah, I don't even know what's about to happen to us. A Silex. Ugh. Gross. And that takes 4 mana. They do need double white. I guess we're going to end up having to use this, which sucks. And they have to use it as a sorcery. So there's that. Damn, it's just going to get rid of so much stuff. Man, I hate even using this, but I feel like I have to. It's... Man, that's unfortunate. Like, I really don't want to be honest with you. But, like, I don't think we can take a chance. Because our hand's actually pretty light. I mean, I guess we could have let them wipe this stuff out and try to rebuild. But then we'd just be doing nothing for a couple turns. And that didn't feel good either. I mean, obviously, you go get another white lane here. Maybe not. Maybe they need... Oh, they don't have any basics. What? Wow, that Boseiju ended up being way better than anticipated. Wow. I would assume that's... Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, game on for real now. Yeah, now we can play Smelter, use that to get rid of the Goldhound. Yeah, there's decisions to be made now. Wow, Fable's really good too, though. Huh. We can keep attacking here and it's fine. Nah. We're going to just pressure up. And just say, if you got something, you got it. We're going to pay. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to attack. Alright, opponent's going to 8 and they did not block. So we're not getting our board swept. Because that wouldn't make a lot of sense for them not to block if they were just going to get rid of everything. Okay, Urza. Makes sense. Alright, they've got all the mana in the world. Yeah, you're not going to say you're not attacking here. That just seems crazy. That would have made no sense. What is this going to look like? I mean, I guess we do this. We're set up to use Dragon Spark Reactor. So maybe. We're going to not pay for that one. Decline. Alright, so no matter what, we attack with this, they're probably blocking it, because I already know we have the Dragon Spark Reactor. But, if we attack with something else, how do they block, right? Because one of these is going to get through. I'm assuming it's going to be the 3-1, because I can safely just block this on there and not care. And that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, why not? One of them's getting through. The opponent gets to decide, unless that's a removal card in hand. I'm assuming just the 3-1 is going to get through. But there's no way they're going to take 5. Unless, I guess their plan is... Well, no, even then that would be bad, because they would... I'm assuming if they just had, like, Farewell. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's a choice. I mean, they kind of have... Okay. I was going to say, you kind of have to kill our Dragon Spark Reactor now, though, right? Yeah, you still have 4 mana. I mean, sure, I'm your Huckleberry. Oh, we drew the Bootlegger stash, but I don't have the mana now. Alright, I mean, I guess we attack. I mean, even if there's a Wandering Emperor or something, like you prevent one of these, you would gain 2, lose 3, and then we still kill them with the reactor? Yeah, alright. Oh boy, alright, we'll keep this. I mean, we got big score into Bootlegger stash, maybe. Oh, against mono red. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. We're not even gonna get to do our cool stuff. Alright, so our hand being what it is, I think we're just gonna play Smelter. Because we're not, I mean, I don't think we're even going to get to do anything with Galagreators, but we want to at least give ourselves a shot down the road. Because if we play Jewel Thief dies, then there's a chance we could do Greeters into something, and that could work. Yeah, I'm just going to take it there. That's fine. Decline. So now we have a chance that we could, like I said, Galagreators into something. I don't know what something would be just yet, but getting 2 life could be significant here. Especially if we gotta survive Phoenix Chicks for a minute. Alright. Oh, Worm. Okay, okay. This is a way to get some life back. I'm into it. We'll get treasure. Actually, hold on. I only have 1, 2, 3 mana if I do that. Gain 1. We go to 9. Take 2 in the air. I feel like I'm supposed to gain 2 here, but I'm going to take the treasure. We're going to decline because we're not well, we are attacking with this at least. It has vigilance. All right. Oh man, really? Gosh dang it. All right. Well, that couldn't help us here potentially. So now, as much as I want a bootlegger stash, I think we have to get rid of it. So we can find something here, hopefully a creature, play that with the Galagreators. That whole thing to get life, blah, blah, blah. But maybe the plan here is just get rid of Dragon Spark Reactor. Maybe. Nah, it's gotta be the bootlegger stash. We don't have any of our parts. Oh, we drew the Jenny Fae. I literally was saying we don't have the parts to do what we need to do, and there you go. I guess if I'd have kept it too, if we survived a turn, I could have gotten more life with the Wormlet, and that would have been pretty sweet. Well, now here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get treasure. Turn that treasure into a cat. Gain 2 life. Maybe even play this. I don't really need that. I will turn one of these into one here. Let's make it a... Well, it doesn't really matter. We're going to decline. It being a 3/1 is just better here. That can attack. Attack, attack, attack. Alright, we got up to 10 life. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Opponent might have the burn spells in hand. If they do, we just die. Well, that's 2 damage. Well, that's another 2 damage. And there's 4 in the air. But we might have managed to pull this off. Yeah, we go to 2. Yeah, I think we did it. Oh, and with this is definitely it. Because opponent can block 1, 2 things. And then take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, that's way more than enough. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I made a mistake that we still got bailed out on here. But we got it. Oh, good one. Good one. Boo, we have to mulligan. Alright, this is better. Get rid of one of the face breakers. And, yeah, let's see what happens. Hope to draw something for 2 mana off the top would be cool. No such luck. Then what do we do here? Every time we see this, we know it feels like it's just going to be some type of green-white enchantments deck. God, I so bad. You know what? You know what? We're just going to attack, and I'm going to play this. I just couldn't bring myself to just play something and have it just immediately get removed. Alright, so we wouldn't have totally got what we wanted there, but this is fine, I guess. Alright. So sadly, had we played the Jenny Fae, we could have played the professional Facebreaker there and maybe got a little something. Alright, well, we're going to be up against it real badly here. I don't know how in the hell we're going to get past this, but here we go. Get dog? Get dog? I mean, like, I don't know what else to do here. I mean, I'm assuming I'm getting Facebreaker and Jenny Fae exiled here. Worse if they play like a Hallowed Haunting and one of those, and they just get 2 dudes anyway. Yep, I assume that was the case. Question is, what other one do you got? Alright, get rid of Jenny Fae. Now, the fact that they thought about it makes me wonder if they have another exile spell in hand. They didn't. Okay, that's good to know. That does matter here, actually. Now, I don't know what I can do with that information necessarily, but it's a thing we know. I think I'm going to go ahead and crack this. That's intriguing. Let's go ahead and play this. I need this in play pre-combat. So we're going to make a treasure. Let that become a dog. Get a +1. I mean, I guess we attack. I mean, these have menace. You get double block there, kill 1. This blocks that. I mean, sure. Alright. So that means we're letting the Facebreaker survive? That's interesting. Okay. I mean, it does mean their spirit tokens are going to be very big next turn. Not that we can do much about it. But my hope is maybe we turn these into big enough dogs. Or enough dogs that it matters. Maybe get a flyer, come over the top. Like, I don't know. I think this is just going to be bad no matter what. Some off chance maybe we hit like, I don't know, something that makes the 2 treasures, turn those into haste cats or something. Oh yeah, now we're dead anyway. Alright, GG's. Oh no. This is easy mulligan. Oh, double Rockfall Veil. Okay, we'll keep... Boy, I really hate putting the Shivan Devastator back, but I think we have to. Though I do like Devastator a lot. Okay, let's see what we can do. Maybe we can find a hound. A gold hound off the top would be kind of cool. Alright, deck doesn't care what I find cool, obviously. Let's go with this. Alright, no removal card there. Also good to know. I generally thought there was going to be, so that was a little bit surprising. Alright, wedding announcements, sure. Alright, and then we pass. Alright, more wedding announcements, sure. Why not? What do we do with this? Probably submit 0. Weird, but I think that is correct. Alright, attacking. And if they just want to double block our Wormlet, fine. It's worth it. Nope, they're saying no more mana for us. You know what? That's probably fine. We'll wait. Because there's a possibility that they may want to sweep the board and then have the only thing with tokens left and, you know, that whole thing. So we can be a little patient here. Alright, there's a Giada. Followed by... They're about to make some 2/2s. And Giada will be a 3/3. Alright, so that's a thing we know now. And the odds of them sweeping the board are also pretty low. So I'm not sure I would sweat that too much. Probably going to go ahead and play that. And if they want to make disappear, sack a thing, fine. Like, we could live with that. Let's see. We attack. Well, we're not going to be able to make a treasure this turn. Yeah, I guess we just make a treasure here. So it triggers that, so it grows. We gain a life. If we attack... I mean, they either double block this, we kill a token. They double block this, we kill a token. Probably not worth it. We'll just pass. Yep, makes sense. No argument from my side. And then here comes the big angel. It's going to start shooting some things. Oh, not that one, though. Though they do fly. That is a real problem. Alright. Sounds good. Ooh, another face breaker. That is not what we're looking for. I think I'm going to go ahead with that. Why not? That's not bad, but I think we're just going to go in on the big score here. Ooh, that sucked. A lot. Let's see what we can find. Wow. Okay. That's a thing that happened. I mean, it's something. Like, it's better than not having a thing, I guess. Decline. No attacks. Alright, well, I think we're kind of up against it. We don't have any of our flyers in hand. We're not going to be able to punch through. They got double things pumping their team, so we're probably just toast. Opponent, just attack with all your things on the ground. Put us out of our misery. Like, I'm only at 14. Like, force some blocks or something. Alright. Yeah, we're dead. The only thing here is, had we been able to find a stash, maybe, because we could have made a bunch of treasure and gained some life off of the Wormlet to buy us a turn. But, yeah. Kind of just going through the motions here. Wow, that was just bad. I mean, literally, there's nothing we could do with that. Yeah, this is terrible. Jeez, come on. Yeah, that's just pitiful. That's just pitiful. Yeah, alright, we're dead. Wow, that sucked. Alright, so here's some things we figured out so far, right? Like, Dragon Spark Reactor just isn't that great. Like, even in a world where I think if we do get the reactor plus bootlegger stash, it's like it's still so much to set up for that. Whereas, realistically, the best things we should be doing with bootlegger stash are probably trying to combo it with stimulus package to end up with a bunch of bodies, or with Jenny Fae to end up with a bunch of bodies, or just gain effectively infinite life with Gallic Readers, right? That should be our game plan. I don't think we even have to worry about it with Reactor. Now, we did technically have a situation where we won one game with Reactor, but we also could have won if this was a bunch of other things. So what I would think we want to do is maybe put ourselves in a position where we can get more out of our cards and maybe make those Voltaic Surge. I think would be a real thing. If we want to play a couple of those, maybe even 3. And I do like Big Score. And I also like Jetmir. But I don't know if they are going to be the answers at the end of the day. Same thing with Zeatora. I like Zeatora, but like, should we be trying to just hit a big Devastator? Like, maybe the haste is probably better and a flyer. So that's kind of the tough part here that I've been looking at. So what I'm thinking is there is a world where we could just go harder on, like, let's say we cut Zeatora, we cut Jetmir. Could we get away with playing like 2, since we have Treasure, Terra Sunder? Which isn't fabulous or flashy or whatever, but it does what we need it to do. Then I feel like we have to decide if it's worth it to play an additional, like, how important is Big Score here? Because I felt like while Big Score was nice, there were some times we would have kind of also liked to have had more stimulus package. So I kind of want to see what happens if we increase the odds of stimulus package we can draw. And maybe we just play another Devastator or something and call it good. Though maybe another Facebreaker could also be accurate. I don't really know. But I at least want to start here. Let's try this and we'll see what this newer version plays like. Alright, I did take the opportunity to swap out the 2 Shivan Devastators for 2 Atsushis. I'm going to see if that makes a difference. However, this hand we're going to mulligan here. We'll keep it, but be sad about the keep, because we don't have anything that makes artifacts here. But maybe we'll find something. Maybe we'll find a Gold Hound. Yeah, or nothing. You know, that's always an option, too. Alright. Let's see what they decide to kill here. I'm sure they have a great many things. Just an underdog. If they attack, I might block. I don't know if I would. But I definitely would think about it. Alright, let's go Jenny Fae token dog. And try to be a little bit of a problem. We need an artifact maker though, real quick. Unfortunately, we can at least double block that for a minute, so. Okay. Okay. This could be something. I mean, we get to attack with a dog regardless, right? So there's a chance we get something out of this. Let's go treasure. Dog. +1. Play this. Gain life. Alright. Opponent gave up. Okay. What are we going to do? Alright, we get to go first. We're keeping this. I think there's going to be a lot riding on this Jenny Fae here. Let's assume this Gallic Readers doesn't make it. And we'll see what happens after that. This thing, man. Okay. Alright, kind of got to play this if we want to go this way. Make a treasure to make a dog. To put a +1 so we can attack. I mean, I guess I could try to start making treasure and try to get a bootleg stash down. I don't know if that'd work, but, you know. It's a thing we can try. I guess I should have made a cat, too, knowing that they only have farm hands. That would have been smart. Oh, doesn't matter anyway now. They made the decision for us. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, here's what we're going to do. And we're going to make treasure. And I'm going to attack with this dude. I assume that's what you want to do. Alright. Have a land, and now we're in the land of Wandering Emperors. Which is going to be not a great surprise to anyone. So what do we do here? I mean, I guess we could just go ahead with the bootlegger stash, right? Why not? I'm trying to think of like how much I'm willing to give up to a depopulate is the real issue here. If we play this, I'll make it a 3. It's going to get removed anyway. So let's just attack with the Jewel Thief. So it has vigilance, it tramples, all that good stuff. Sure, you got it. Gonna double block? I'm alright with that.
Keep watch for intruders.
Yep, you got it. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and play this, I think. Even though this is really good for attacking through on the opponent. And it does give us 2 triggers on Galley Breeders. Maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, this is actually hard to decide. It's probably wrong, but I'm just going to do this. Give up those treasure. End the turn. And we'll just see. I don't know. We'll figure out something from here. I don't know where this is going to go. We'll find out. Alright, lay down arms. That's good. Yep, you got a guy.
May your blade strike true.
We're going to... yeah, just play it as a land here, I guess. Pass the turn. Yep, you got it.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Yep, no blocks. Sure, that works too. I just have a pile of life, I guess. Well, okay, deck. Why not? Why the heck not? I don't even know if I want to... I don't even feel like attacking and trading here. Oh, actually, I messed up. I just realized I could make counters on each turn. Oh, no. Yeah, I could literally do one on my turn, one on their turn. That's terrible. That would have been so good. Wow, what a waste. What a waste. Missed opportunity, for sure. Alright. Oh, well, that's a thing. Didn't expect that to happen. Okay, let's shoot that, I guess. Wondering, do we get away with just playing this now and getting extra treasure? What kind of sweepers are you playing too, opponent? I have so many questions. These are both going to attack your Planeswalker, though. I think is what we want. So we either get to kill a 2/2 or we get to kill a 3/3 if they block. Oh, alrighty. They made what I thought is the worst block there, actually.
Try not to miss.
Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and crack one of these and draw a card. Or see if we can find something useful to cast there. Well, there's a land. So that's something. See if maybe we can find a stimulus package. Alright. Hopefully they don't sweep the board here, or in the turn. Farewell. Pretty gross, but then we're just on Facebreaker, I guess. Nope, we somehow won that. That feels like a real victory, because we did that on the back of Bootlegger Stash. All the life we gained, pumped this up a few times, we're able to draw some cards, and now Stash plus Stimulus Package? Yeah. Alright, let's keep it. Gonna look for some little love off the top of the library. We'll see if it gets here or not. But we have 2 turns. Okay, we got there. Now, does anything resolve from here is the next question. Alright, Thalia. Thalia, Thalia, Thalia. What are you going to do to make us feel good or bad here? If we Jenny Faye, I guess we just do this. Let's go with this. We're going to make a treasure. No attacks. Alright, so I feel like now we're at least a little bit set up. Even if they pump their Thalia and attack, we can at least counterattack and do something here. Adeline? Different story, though. That's a different problem altogether. +1. How do we go about this? We play Jenny Faye. Start turning these into things, I guess. Alright. I mean, I'm into it, I suppose. No attacks. Playing some type of Azorius aggro. I don't know what this could be. Because Adeline's not a soldier. She's a knight. I mean, maybe they've got removal cards here. We're going to see what they're able to do. I would like to draw a removal card. It'd be really nice right now. I mean, this feels like some type of trap, right? Maybe they just have another Adeline. I mean, what are you going to do here? Why is that the attack? Alright, I'm just going to block the 1/1 here. Only because we can grow the wormlings and wormlets and we can try to make stuff happen after that. I mean, they could have also sacked a land. Okay, that's fine, if that's all they're doing. I was more worried about them using the Plaza to protect Adeline and we'd have lost a body and it'd have just been silly. So, I didn't think it was really worth it. Turns out, I would have been right. Make a treasure. Decline. I think we want it to actually be a treasure here, because we also get the life. And then we can sack a treasure to draw a card and see if we find something useful. It's a land. I probably won't draw now, because if we draw like Stimulus Package, I wouldn't be able to play it. So I'm going to wait. No attacks. We'll just see what's up. So now the dog can team up with something to block Adeline if we really want to. We're also not totally concerned because it's 5 life. We can gain 4 a turn. So that's okay. I'm probably not going to give you the Facebreaker, so sure. Alright. I mean, nothing else really makes sense there, so we just take it. Alright, that's one of the things we were hoping to find. Now, admittedly, we do have to be careful because I don't know what type of counters they're playing. I'm assuming some. We just don't know which ones. Which is going to be bad if this is like a bootlegger stash on top. Okay, I was going to say it wasn't, so we got a little lucky there. Let's see. If we do that and draw a card... Yeah, I think I still want to. Wow. Okay, then. That didn't do a whole lot, did it? Do. They gonna tap out for something? Because I would love to get rid of that outline. Ooh, Urtai. What is Urtai gonna target? Probably Jennifer? Let's see what you target. And also, let's see what we draw. I mean, I think we're still killing Adeline. I think is still the correct answer. That's actually okay. Of the things that could happen, I'm alright with that. Oh, I used my treasure, so I can't. Oh, that's such a stupid move. Okay, sure. You got it. And that's not what we wanted. Not at all, actually. That's like the worst case scenario. Oh boy. What the hell is that about? Alright. I mean, I don't know what else we're doing. Everything gets +2/+2 or some such? I mean, I'm assuming there's at least one Iganjo. But I don't know what the rest... I mean, maybe it's a Wandering Emperor. Like, first strike down the Jennifer. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I was playing around all the wrong cards in this matchup anyway, so... Not a surprise. I don't know what's going on right now. Alright, they're just letting everything happen. Okay, we're at least let first strike happen. Alright, everything else? Sure. Alright, we're down to 8. Bro. Alright. Well. We'll just decline. Let it just be a 2/2 thing. Making the treasures more important for us here. We could attack with a Facebreaker. They would end up having to double block. We at least get to kill Dennick. If not, we make treasure, so that's cool. Actually, we make 2 treasure. Ooh, this is actually relevant. I think we need... Yeah, this sucks. I think we need 1 to at least be treasure, and the other can be a dog. I mean, we got things for blocking duty. If you want to bring it, we will be blocking. All right. I think we're going to put this here. And I'm willing to put these here. And then they can spend whatever cards they're going to spend. Much as I'd like to get that extra treasure, I can live without it. And again, they could use their Plaza to protect Adeline or whatever, which we would want. So, oh, well, okay. That's a thing.
You're just a
Sure, you got it.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
So that actually worked out really well for us, believe it or not. Because now, shields are down. Oh, decline. So this gets all kinds of interesting now. So we're going to spend this to kill this. And this is if we deal damage to a player. So we're going to send some into just the opponent here. We're going to send these 2 into the opponent. Actually, no, we can't do that. We're going to send 1 in the opponent. We're going to send this and this into the Wandering. Actually, crap. We actually don't get the treasure we want. That's disappointing. Because I don't really want to give up a creature here. So, yeah, that's probably the best we can do. Yep. All right. Don't know where this is going to go from here. We're at 7. I don't know if we make it through the turn. We're going to find out. Thalia, that's a good sign. Because no sweepers are coming. Yep, we go to 4. Excellent. I like it. Ooh, and we got a bootlegger stash. That is definitely a thing. Let's get a treasure that we're going to let just be a treasure here. Because that is a totally relevant thing here. And then we're going to attack. Jenny Faye can't get in on this, unfortunately. And then I think we want to make 1 treasure and 1 animal. I think is going to be the plan here. Sure. Do what you got to do. Great. Like, that's one of those cases where, like, while the card is good, it is not relevant to the things we want to do in this scenario. Great. We'll take it. All right. Okay, so we get the treasures. We're going to turn 1 into... I think just 1 into a dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need... Oh, wait, actually, no, because Thalia is gone. All right, so first one can be a dog. The next one can... Oh, we get to gain our 2 life here. Next one we're going to decline because we want it to just be a treasure. And then I actually want to use the treasure. And then we're going to crack the rest of this. And we're going to end the turn. So now we should be good to go unless they play, like, farewell. Steel Seraph. Cute. We're not worried about it. We got it. All right. We'll take it. Let's turn this into a treasure. We're going to turn a treasure into a dog. Then we're going to get another treasure, and then that treasure is going to become a dog. And then that dog is going to gain 2 life. Then we're going to do it again. Though we don't get as many triggers, we make a dog. Dog becomes a +1/+1. Then we take our turn. Then we have a smelter, which is just cute, so we have another attacker. +1. Then we go to the attack step. Then we pay. Sack treasure. Treasure becomes decline, because it's going to be a body that's an artifact. Then we get another treasure. Treasure becomes a dog, blah, blah, blah. And then we attack with... Yep, there you go. Whew, that was a rough one. Alright, so we did make a playable version. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you need to go out and build this one. And as a matter of fact, unless you already had a lot of the parts sitting around your collection, I probably wouldn't go out of my way to build it. It's a hell of a lot of fun, though, and has a lot of interesting interactions, as you saw. Lots of things triggering all the time. So that was actually a lot of fun. However, it does have its typical weaknesses. Like, we don't have much in the way of flyers. Obviously, things like Farewell are pretty tough, and you have to play really hard to play around that. We won a couple of surprising matchups. We lost some that we expected to lose. I mean, it's just kind of what it is. It's a very middling deck, but it's aggressively medium. You know, like, it's the best way I would describe it. But it was a lot of fun, and it was kind of cool that, you know, with the community, we found a way to make some cards work that you don't ever see in any deck list. And that's kind of one of the things we like to do around here every once in a while. If there was any major changes, I would say maybe the weak link was Jewel Thief. So it's possible I would be willing to cut the Jewel Thieves for 2 Jet Mirrors maybe, and then give ourselves a chance of just being able to, like, push through there at the end when we make a bunch of tokens. Because I think we had several times where we made tokens and we just couldn't quite get over the hump, is what I felt through some of the games. So I feel like that would be just a card we could draw and just get us there. May have to end up playing one more land and maybe going to 61 cards, but I think even that's okay, considering the way the deck plays, and it does do a decent job of seeing extra cards because of the face breakers. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to take a look at Gadrick the Crown Scourge. this is a card that is a good example of just being in the wrong era. Like, it got printed at a time where there was treasure, but not like now how there's treasure. You know what I mean? Like, that's the real difference. Like, every once in a while, you just get a card that just misses the mark just a little bit and the timing's bad. But if that had been printed, you know, a year later, year and a half later, maybe we get to play it with somebody's other really cool cards. But yeah, it's a card that's still worth a little bit, like $1. So, I mean, somebody's playing this out here in Commander, doing some fun stuff with it. And honestly, with all the stuff we've had to come out since, and a couple of Commander decks that actually, precons that care about treasure, this is actually not a bad card to have access to be honest. And it's a way to, like, when stuff dies, you get to convert it into treasure. So, lots of neat stuff going on with it. But, you know, it's just sad how sometimes cards just miss the mark on timing. Now, if you enjoyed watching the game today, but you want to see a deck that's a little more stable, check out this Aetherhub Midrange deck that we played, because it was damn good and somehow seems to have been forgotten. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.